No video. I didn't fucking find anything this week.
Boo!
So, but we're back.
We're back. Thanks for letting us have an absence for a week.
Yeah.
We don't really have an excuse for it.
No, we
contracted soft cockitis.
Semi-recovered now, but
you know,
still contagious.
Putting our hearts on the line, our bodies.
Yeah.
For the podcast. And our new number one fan, Dylan Buckley. Dill liked one of our tweets promoting our podcast on Twitter. So thanks, Dill. I don't know if you ever listened to it or if you'll ever see this, but I listened to your podcast with the Ball Magnets boys and it was very good.
We love Dylan Buckley. We love Daniel Gorringe.
The list cloggers. We're a couple of list cloggers ourselves, so...
In our own way.
Ever need a couple of units to join you? We don't do anything, basically. How you been, mate? How's things?
Yeah, I'm okay. How are you doing?
Well.
Yeah, well.
Well.
I'm glad to hear it.
That was... Remember when who did I hear this from first? Our old PE teacher at school told me that... We might have told you and you told me that you don't say good.
No, you don't.
What is it? Can you explain it? Because you know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah. So when someone asks you how you are, you don't say you're going good. You say you're going well. Yeah.
Because Superman does good.
Yeah. That's the whole explanation because, yeah, Superman does good because doing good is, doing good for the good of mankind. But if you're going okay, you say you're doing well. You say you're doing very well, thank you. That's what I like to say.
So, next time someone asks you how you are, say well and think of your mates Thommo and Oz. And mask all those emotions that you definitely don't
Or you can
have.
say good and no one will pick you up on it. Everyone would say, yeah, good.
If that ain't facts. We're going to start off with something old, hot and cold. I don't have the intro. Okay,
That
hot
was
and
really
cold.
good. Hot and cold.
Hot and cold, the most basic segment of all time. Basically, you never seen it. This is how it is. We'll start it off with one. Winter Olympics. Between Oz and I, we decided if it's hot or cold.
Not literally, because literally the Winter Olympics would be cold.
That is a fact.
So
it's like hot, good, cold, bad.
Yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, the Winter Olympics, Oz.
Yeah. You said that you mentioned this, and I said almost immediately I'm pretty cold on the Winter Olympics. You yourself enjoy it, but I less so. I don't really. I don't know.
What did you say? It was like the Olympics. It's like a
fuck off every
Silly.
time.
It's like a wannabe Olympics.
Yeah, so it was like it just wants to be the Olympics, but even the Olympics I'm not really into. Like it goes for like 2 weeks, and you got to wait for fucking 4 years for it to come around. It's like,
what are your favorite Olympics events, if any?
Ah,
like if you were
the 100 sprint.
Yeah,
it's probably like cool to watch. Bar that, yeah, just the running, like the swimming, maybe.
The only ones that we're good at, which is like none of them.
Yeah, what are we good at?
I think we're good swimmers.
Yeah, we got some good swimmers, I think. Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah, but it's only interesting if you like know who the athletes are. It's like, okay, I'm gonna watch it because Usain Bolt's running or Michael Phelps is swimming, but obviously next year it's not gonna,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I know anyone.
I was going to say, I don't think I could name a single Olympic athlete.
Yeah.
Bar the basketballers.
Yeah, true.
Which I am excited to see. But
it'll be good.
No, I don't know if I can say I'm hot on the Winter Olympics. I don't think I've watched many Winter Olympic games in my time.
Recall.
But I just, like, I really enjoy the snow. And I enjoy watching, like, some of the... like cold sports like snowboarding and stuff and like the slalom skis and shit, like that stuff's cool to me because I haven't seen much of it before.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's kind of like rare, like niche sports that you wouldn't
it is kind of the Olympics little brother, like the less popular not as cool Olympics. No, I'm like lukewarm.
No, I'm pretty cold on it, but it's all right. It's kind of cool, but
something different,
Yeah, it's a bit different, eh?
Sushi.
Sushi.
Hot or cold sushi?
I wouldn't say I'm cold on it, but I don't think I'm overly hot on it. It's sort of yeah.
It's like a phase food for me.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I'm in a bit of a sushi phase at the moment.
You're pretty hot on it currently.
I'm hot on it currently.
Yeah.
I'm an absolute fiend for I had a vegetarian sushi roll the other day.
Did you really?
Which was just like avo, carrot, cucumber.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty good.
You're on the health kick, mate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't have KFC for lunch.
Yeah, we did actually. It's kind of, isn't it like expensive kind of? On that side?
You can definitely get cheaper foods.
Yeah.
For like the amount of food that you get. But there's just like, I'm not a massive seafood person, but I enjoy sushi.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, even fish is kind of gross, but I don't mind fish and like calamari, and then that's pretty much it. Like you get like the seafood sticks from fish and chip shops, but there's no way in hell that's from the fucking sea. Like it just tastes way too good to come from there.
Yeah, them shits are fucking.
Like,
seafood sticks are a definite hot.
Yeah,
for me.
it's so good.
Crab sticks, yum, yummo.
Good shit. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the ocean is just pretty much a no-go. Full stop for me. Can't. Just
Final verdict on sushi: hot or cold?
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Butter popcorn / like plain movie popcorn. So we isolated just basic popcorn because we found at the you found at the movies there's these really good gourmet.
Yeah.
They just like mix in like chocolate and shit and
yeah, it's like salted caramel and Rocky Road stuff and
but
good stuff. But
plain, just like the plain butter popcorn you get at the movies, or just like even out of like a packet you put in the microwave.
Yeah, just the plain jank.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty cold on it.
Yeah.
I think popcorn is like severely overrated in my eyes.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Like it's boring. It gets stuck in your teeth for way too fucking long.
That's the
I don't know, like it's just kind of like nothing. It's like emptiness. Doesn't fill you up. It just makes you thirsty.
I totally get what you mean. I don't mind popcorn. Because normally I do get the gourmet one, but last time I went to the movies, I got a large box of popcorn, which is just like way too much. But
yeah, that's like you're gonna have to eat some tomorrow. You cannot finish one of them.
Yeah, well that's the thing. It's kind of like by the time you sort of get to the bottom, it's not really hot anymore, and it's like, not all that salty and but yeah, I don't mind it because like it is boring, but I'm kind of a boring person, so I don't mind it because like I like savory shapes, I like original just salted chips and shit like that. So I don't mind it. It sort of has its own kind of place, just at the movies. But
I was gonna say it's very rare that I have it anywhere but the movies now.
Yeah, I would never just eat it just cause.
I don't buy like the microwave packets, and I must say watching them pop in the microwave is very fun.
Yeah.
I do enjoy that. It's just subtle things in life that I do thoroughly
But then
enjoy.
you leave it too long, it like starts to fucking catch fire.
And then when you get it out, you have to fucking like opening it like too hot.
You get like the steam burn or whatever, and then like heaps of like the unpopped shit just like at the bottom. Yeah,
I'm cold. I'm cold on popcorn, honestly.
Yeah, towards cold, I think.
All right. Speaking of the cinemas, 3D movies.
So fucking cold. 3D
For a
movies.
start, sorry to cut you off.
That's right.
When was the last time they screened a 3D movie?
I couldn't even tell you.
Have they just given up?
Yeah, as far as I know, like it's just such like a gimmicky thing. Like to me, it seems very like 90s with like the red and blue. Like that was like the original 3D.
Yeah.
And that was no good. And then like early 2010s, I think it was kind of sort of like late 2000s, early 2010s. It had its phase, and you'd have like the special glasses you'd get at the cinema and shit. But just so like overrated way to watch a movie. Like doesn't add anything.
I swear it always like hurt your eyes too.
Yeah.
Like your eyes aren't meant to see that. That's why you have to get special lenses to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and it just feels wrong watching it.
Yeah. like every so often you'd be watching the movie and you'd be like, just like, see what it looks like.
Just completely ruin the immersion. Just
yeah. I think I saw maybe 2 movies in 3D. I saw Avatar.
Wow.
The 2009 Avatar, the James Cameron one. Yeah, I've only seen it that one time. I only saw it when I was like 10 or whatever, and I didn't like it then. So maybe I'd like it now because it's like at the time I probably just didn't get it. But yeah, I just fucking hated that movie. And I think I saw How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh fuck yeah!
I think I saw that in 3D. Yeah, but it's just just sucks.
And there was that phase where, like, I was telling you, I reckon I've only seen maybe 2 3D movies, one of which I don't even remember what it was, but it was at the cinema. But the other one was, Pa got a new TV back then, and some of those TVs had built-in 3D.
Yeah.
And you get a couple of pairs of glasses with them. But like I just haven't seen 3D movies for so long. Like what? Maybe like IMAX or something do them just because they're like
probably
the gimmicky cinema. It's like, we have big screen. You want 3D? We do that.
IMAX is fucking sick though.
And actually, when I think of 3D, I think of like Movie World and Dream World and stuff.
Yeah, just part of that all like.
And there's one at, I think it's Dream World. Maybe it is Movie World, where it's like the fucking animated animals and there's like monkeys throwing shit at you. And when I was a kid, I remember watching that. Just like,
is that 4D?
I think that one was 3D.
3D,
but
okay.
It might have been 4D. I know there's like the main one at Movie World that's 4D.
Yeah, right.
Where it was like fucking Shrek.
Yeah.
And I was too scared to watch it as a kid.
Oh, really?
The 4D. Like,
which Shrek was this? Like
no, it was like a custom one they made for a 4D movie.
Really? Oh,
so it was only like a 20-minute cut or something.
Okay.
But little known fact, probably not very little known. If you go to the back of the 4D cinemas, they don't have the 4D elements.
Oh, really?
So if you're a bit of a pussy, just go to the back.
Oh, happy days.
Because they had like, the main things they had in that were 4D was like water. So like the dragon was fucking flying past water and shit, and they would splash mist at you.
Yeah, okay.
And then there was, I think there was heat. They'd blow like heaters at you.
Yeah, right.
And the worst one was there was spiders, and the way they did that was there was things under the chair that like grabbed at your legs and shit and were real furry. And I was like, yeah, Mum, look, take me to the back. I'm done with this shit.
Aw, that's cute.
So, yeah, but I'm cold on 3D movies.
Yeah, fuck 3D movies, man. Bottom line.
Reality TV. I think we've written reality TV / free to air. I reckon the first time we did Hot and Cold, we did free to air, and we just said how garbage it is.
Yeah, I just put all reality TV and all that shit in the same category. Like, it's just unwatchable.
Well, there's shows like the ones that I think of when I think of reality TV at the moment. It's like Bachelor and Bachelorette, Maths.
Yeah.
And there's something else. I can't think of what the other one I'm thinking of is. But like, Maths in itself is like, how do people enjoy that?
It's just the worst TV. Like,
it's so poor. Like, the show is supposed to be about matchmaking.
Yeah.
But like every time I see it, it's
they
like,
hate
who's gonna fight tonight? It's like, what?
But yeah, it's just so like just simulated and just like not real. And they're just like, okay, you two are gonna fight, and then you two are gonna get along or whatever.
Yep.
The only show that I'll give a break to is MasterChef.
I was gonna say MasterChef.
I can stomach MasterChef.
And the thing is, right, those shows in my eyes have so much potential. The cooking reality shows.
Yeah.
Because I love food. I like watching people cook because that's cool to me.
Yeah.
And like some of the hosts on some of those shows are really good, like MasterChef. But MasterChef is the only one that does it.
Yeah.
Like My Kitchen Rules was dog shit.
Yeah, I never really got into
that. That was like Maths. It was like the dinner parties shit where it's like, you go to someone's house, they cook for you. But most of the show is about the table fighting each other. Like, I just want to watch cooking.
Yeah.
It's like The Block. I used to enjoy The Block.
Yeah,
when it was in its first couple of seasons. And then it just started to be like couples fighting and like
the foreman being an absolute cockhead.
Keith. And fucking toes down, Scotty.
It's fucking Scotty. Yeah, like I could never, like, MasterChef gets a pass for me, but any of the other ones I could never sit down and just be like, I want to watch this.
Yeah, facts.
Man,
yeah, reality TV is ice cold.
it's just so bad.
Like, it is, to quote Oz, it's down in the Mariana Trench. It's that deep.
It was any deep.
It is cold. Plastic surgery. Speaking of reality TV.
Mariana Trench. Plastic surgery. Yeah, just cold on it. Like,
Just don't understand it.
yeah.
I get the appeal of, like, I don't like how I look. I want to change how I look. But I don't think you should do it permanently.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, it's like makeup. Makeup always confuses me, right? You and I are men. We
Yeah.
don't have to wear makeup to our everyday job.
No, we don't. Imagine if I had to do that
Dress up for the movies. Just
as a
real pretty.
cleaner, and
Real
like I
pretty.
see like one other guy, and like just get the blush on or whatever, you know.
Yeah, but my girlfriend, Jess,
Hmm.
works at an accounting firm, has to wear makeup every day. I'm like,
You have to,
well, I don't
or is
know.
it just sort of like expected?
I think maybe it's just like expected. Because,
Yeah.
like, which is weird to someone like you and I, because we
Yeah.
haven't had to deal with that. But, like,
yeah, for sure.
I don't know, mate. Like, just having to change your appearance to me is so strange.
Yeah, I mean,
Just be happy in your own skin, guys. You're all beautiful, man. And we're man. Anyway, yeah, we're ice cold in plastic surgery.
for sure.
Speaking of ice cold showers.
Cold on cold showers. Cold, not for
Yeah.
me. I've heard about all like the benefits of it, and you know, like mentally and like for your energy and stuff, but I just can't commit to getting in the shower cold.
Yep.
It's like the one like part of the day where it's like I can
Yeah.
enjoy myself. I'm not gonna stand in there and fucking freeze myself half to death because maybe my metabolism will be better or no.
That's
nah.
like, there's this, I don't know if you know heard of the YouTuber Cal Freezy.
Yeah.
He's doing something at the moment, or maybe it's just finished, or just, I don't know. It's called the Freezy 5. I don't know what all the things are, but one of them, it's like, read a book. This is like every month or something. It's a monthly challenge. Read a book, go for a run or something, probably like eat better, drink water, and have cold showers in the morning is the fifth one. And I was listening to the What's Good podcast, Mini Minter and Randolph, and Simon Mini Minter was saying that he's been doing the cold showers thing, and it's just like painful.
Yeah.
Like, it's, you have to,
You have to psych yourself up to get in.
which is ridiculous, because like the best part about getting in a shower is just like stepping into it and
it's
just
so
like,
hot.
oh, warm.
Perfect temp, you know.
But like, I've had cold showers before, like after exercise, like a really hot day, and like maybe going for a kick or something, or playing sport. Cold shower, really good. But I still start warm.
Yeah, even that for me, yeah. I'll just keep it pretty hot mostly.
But yeah, like an instant cold shower.
No way.
Yeah, no, thank you. I cannot even handle it.
It's just be such like a shock to the system. No good.
No, thank you. The royal family.
Cold.
Just,
Fuck the royal family.
oh man, I feel really sorry for, I don't even know who they are. Is it Meghan and Harry, the ones that split off?
Yeah.
I feel sorry for them, because it's just like, they understand that who cares about the royal family. Just leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like, I don't even want to hear about them. Who
yeah,
cares?
it's just like why do we need this? Why do we need them? Like
that is a real question. Why do we actually need?
they don't do anything.
Do they do anything?
No, they just sit around and, you know, because they were born into the right family, we just, you know, it's like, oh my god, the royal family. It's like, who fucking cares? Like, they're just so, they just need to go away.
Sorry, Lizzie.
Go be royal somewhere else.
Not
You know,
on TV.
It's like, oh, you know, it's like feel bad for Phil or whatever. He's fucking 99, and
he lived a stellar life.
99, and he fucking never worked a day in his life, and he just would say like racist shit like no one asked for. It's like, fuck that guy, fuck all of them.
What was the one that I saw? They were showing clips of Prince Philip, and it was like he met some Indigenous people in Australia, and he's like, "Do you still throw spears at your neighbours?" It's like, oh my god,
like
that's just fucking horrible.
Just no like awareness, just so like disconnected from what it's like to live like a real life, like
Yeah, very very cold on the royal family.
No,
sorry Liz, no. Sorry.
Like
that's the only one I know.
Harry's like the most liked one because he's the most normal one, because he was like he would like get into trouble like drinking, and like he'd play like strip fucking billiards, and he dressed up as a Nazi for a party or something. Like,
shout out Harry.
We love Harry.
We love Harry. Harry. Night driving.
Underrated.
Yeah, I'm hot on night driving big time.
Hot. Yeah.
It's just there's no like time any other time of the day and doing anything else that feels like night driving.
Yeah.
It's just, especially alone, just in your car, and you've just got this enclosed space, loud music.
Yeah.
And just night and just moving.
Yeah. Therapeutic.
It is very therapeutic.
Would be the word I use. Yeah, it's just so nice, and because it's like nighttime, it's late. There's like fewer people out on the road, so there's no pressure. People driving behind you. Yeah, it's just nice.
Yeah, you can just do like 10 kilometers an hour, just like looking at things out the window, and then you're like, whoop, doing 10k, just speed up.
Yeah, it's the best when it's like those summer nights when it's like still warm and you can have like the windows down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
can't. Nice balmy evening.
And you can really set your own mood with the music too.
Yeah.
Like if you feel like going for a sad drive, just play Frank really loud. If you're ready to hype yourself up for something you're doing the next day, Fisher, Mala, fucking all them motherfuckers. Who does San Fran Disco? Dom Dollar. Just listen to that shit. Hypes you up. Martini. Bit of presets. No, night driving is severely underrated, and I'm very hot on it. And actually, just in general, just going for a drive.
Yeah, it is nice. So like with no particular sort of
just getting out of the house and getting in your car. I feel like that's such an underrated aspect of life. Just it's a really good way to clear your head.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a good stretch of road, like what's the one I was showing you the other day that we're on, like the back way to my place.
Yeah.
It's like a stretch of, I don't know, what do you say, 200-300 meters?
Yep.
And it's just like, what's the sign say? N60. Which to me is just go. I'll drive out to my mum's house, something out in Kangaroo Flat, and I'll purposely go back that way, which is kind of dangerous because sometimes there's kangaroos and shit, but I've never seen any, so yeah, N60, bang. Let's see how quickly we can get peaking around, 110 or whatever. Like, it just feels so good, and then you go back in the windy road, and
that windy road's really nice too.
When you know it, like I get
just, like lean into the corners and shit.
Like I can, if you didn't drive that road frequently, you get stuck behind people, and it's just like so slow, and it's like fuck. Now I gotta drive back around, do it again. Yeah, but just driving.
Yeah, if you had a big day, I like to do this after work sometimes. If I've just had a shit day at work, just take a long way home from work.
Yeah.
My long way home from work goes down past near the old orphanage. You know that massive.
Yeah.
So it goes past. I head towards that on the long way home.
On the St. Aidan's Road.
Yeah. So I'm just like driving back, looking up at this like beautiful building, and just like cruising on this road that not many people go on, and it's just like it just feels like. Like just breath of fresh air, exhale.
So nice.
So if you had a shit day, just go for a drive, clear your head.
Yeah, just go speed.
Listen to your favorite music. Do 60 over the speed limit. Don't actually do that one.
No.
All right. don't enjoy a craft beer while you're doing it also.
No, yeah, no.
But craft beers...
Yeah, pretty cold on craft beers.
Mm.
We always say this, that they got cool names, they got cool designs, like, love the aesthetic of it, but when it comes to drinking it,
Yep.
Mac DeMarco said it best. Those things are like a full fucking meal. Like, just all these weird flavors. It's like, I just don't need that. You know, if I'm going to drink a beer, I'll just drink a lager.
A lager. Yeah, well, I was going to just jump on with you then and say cold.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to say lukewarm.
Mm.
Because there is some craft beers that I enjoy, like, severely. Like that pickle beer, I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
Connor, Shower Beers, he's gave me a couple, like I think he calls them like the Sunny Boy Sour or something.
Yeah, they're not bad, actually.
Yeah,
like
and
the
like the blueberry ones.
Yeah, they're okay, actually. I'll rescind the statement.
But there is so very few of them.
Yeah, and expensive too.
Very. Like this our favourite hoppy, crafty indie joint in town, Hustler. Big shouts, Hustler. We love Hustler. They've just got a new craft beer. It was what's it called? The mango smoothie or something?
Mango milkshake.
Mango milkshake. And
great name.
Excellent name. Aesthetically, it looks really cool on a tap. And again, Connor had a try of it recently.
Mm-hmm.
$16.50 for a pot.
Just so... I don't care how good it is. A pot.
And I didn't tell you this bit. He told me that he had he was talking to the guy behind the bar, because obviously it's like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And the guy behind the bar was like, we're selling it at like cost price.
Yeah, okay.
In Melbourne, you can get a pot of that for up to $30.
Really?
Is how expensive it can get. But just because the guys at Hustler were like, we know we're in Bendigo, like we're in a small, crafty kind of area anyway, $16.50 is like the cheapest they can sell it. Which is ridiculous.
Yeah. They're good blokes there, but...
We love you, Hustler. Might turn this into a clip. Shout out, Hustler. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And by the time this podcast is out, that was on the weekend. We love you, Hustler. Woo!
Yay.
Yeah, but I think I'm lukewarm on craft beers, because they're what, you know what they are? Hit or miss. 100% hit or miss. Sure. They're either really good or really shit. I don't think there's a middle ground.
Couldn't have said it better. No, they're real good, but I'll just stick to the normal beers, I think.
Yeah. What's your favourite beer? Just...
And another thing that does my note is people when they turn around and go, you're coming out for the beer, and you're going, no, I'm trying to be good. And they go, just come for one. What is the point of going for one? Do you know what I mean? They're just trying to pull the wool over your eyes, aren't they? You know what I mean? Whoever has one, dude, no, I'm going to get up, put my clothes on, meet you in the booze. All right, man, how's it going? Oh, your dog died. No, you got to listen to that. And then you have the beer, and that is it. If we're going out, we're going to go out, we're going to have 100, you know what I mean? One.
Hundreds.
Well, one, you know what I mean? Or you're going to at least 10, aren't you? You know what I mean? Not going to one.
But the thing is, though, when people say...
have you ever been to a boozer and had one drink and
no,
then gone home?
But I take it...
No point in that.
No, but I take exception to the friend who will go, I'm not coming out because I'm not drinking at the moment.
Right. Oh, yeah, but sometimes you have to have a breather, though, don't you? You've got
yeah, but you can still go out the house.
No, God, you can't. What, to the pub? And what, do what?
Or to drink one pint of lager. Yeah. So you just turn down the night. I just turn down the night because it's no good to me. And another thing that does mine...
that makes sense. Nobody goes to the pub to have one beer.
Yeah.
Because, and especially for us, right? Because we can't drive if we have even a sip of beer at our current license level. So, for us, it's like you either go to have a few drinks or you're sober and you're deso.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's the only things you can do when you're our age.
Yeah, it sounds bad, but yeah, it's just like
Go to get fucked up.
being desert.
100 beers.
Yeah, 100.
100 beers.
You're gonna have at least 10, aren't you?
100.
100.
No, yeah, you can't go to the pub and have one beer.
No way. Yeah, I'm very much like, let's get.
Let's
get
have
plastered
a good night.
or just not at all.
Speaking of getting plastered, that's the end of Hot and Cold, by the way. Thanks. Woo! Hot and Cold.
Send us in hot and cold things.
Just send us shit, man.
Send us anything. Send us a message. Say hey.
Say hey. Well, Oz will reply. He's good with the
Always
social media
reply.
stuff. Anyway, speaking of beers and Hustler and the weekend, we're going out tomorrow night.
Fucking keen, man.
There's not much exciting that happens in this little old town of Bendigo. But sometimes there's an event, and sometimes you just have to capitalise and just go to it.
Facts.
So, Secret Garden in Bendigo, which is a relatively new venue, I think. Or it's like an old venue that's been done up into a new venue, whatever. Client Liaison. We're coming to see you guys, Client Liaison. We are big fans. We can name all of your songs. Now, Oz, this is the part where we tell them we cannot name one of their songs.
I couldn't tell you who they are. I couldn't tell you one of their songs. I know nothing about Client
Is it
Liaison.
one dude? Is it two dudes? Is there a chick? Is it like a group? I don't know.
I think it is two dudes, right?
Maybe.
I think it's two dudes.
Doesn't.
We'll find out. They'll probably start playing, and we'll be like, we'll probably be 100 pints deep, and we'll be like, when the
100.
fuck's Client coming on? Be at 1 a.m. And we're like, oh fuck, we missed it.
They already played. So we're going to see Client Liaison at Secret Garden.
Yeah.
This was just one of those things. I was with Connor at work, and we saw the Facebook post. They were like, tickets being sold now. We're like, wonder how much that is. It's always a factor. We're young people. We're not made of money.
Exactly.
Tickets were like $23.
It's pretty good.
And we were like, one, you know that it's going to be like a packed night and there's going to be lots of people there. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be like dead and boring and shit. 2, cheap. 3, any excuse to get on the beers.
Like, yeah, it was just the stars aligned for me, because it was like, okay, night out, good fucking, hopefully good tunes, and I'm not working the next day.
Recipe for...
Yeah, I was not going to say no.
So we're going to see them tomorrow. Yeah, literally, me and Connor have been listening to some of their stuff at work. It is good.
Yeah.
Like, it's stuff that I would listen to. It's just an excuse to go out and do some shit.
Yeah, legit. I haven't been out in ages, haven't had a drink in ages, so... yeah, well, it seems... I think I've listened to a couple of their songs, and it's just like... It's just good, like, live music. Like, it'll just be good to get into it and cut some shapes.
Obviously, Pre's at Hustler.
Yeah, praise at Hustler.
Hustler.
See you guys at Hustler.
Honestly, come... Thommo and Oz meet and greet at Hustler. Just come down.
Sign some shirts,
Come play some Daytona. Race Max in the Daytona. He will beat everyone.
He lives for it.
I don't know if he's actually good at it or if he just loves it.
Yeah. He loves it, the big fella.
He gets around it.
he
Here's trouble. Look at who's that. Oh,
Guess they
Maxie.
just let anyone here, do they?
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. The last big thing we did was pub golf, and that was a
Yeah.
while ago now. So
yeah, we'll be out to lock out, and then
we will be, and you'll hear about it next week on the podcast. So if it was a really good night, you'll hear about it next week.
yeah.
If it was
not,
just a night that
just,
we went out, then
yeah.
you probably won't hear about it next week. Fucking Client Liaison. I'm very excited though. Like it's like the thing. They're kind of not massive. Like they're not a massive. If they're playing in Bendigo, they mustn't be that big.
Yeah, exactly.
Then again, Billie Eilish has played in Bendigo.
What's up, Melbourne?
So, but it's cool to just go say that you've seen these people.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
we saw Client Liaison live. They were really cool, or they were really shit.
Yeah.
But just to say you go and see them.
We're just catching them on the way up. There's potential to get up here, but we're just going to see them.
Exactly. Maybe we'll ask them if they want to come on a podcast.
Yeah.
Just randomly have a DJ
Meet them at Hustler.
duo on. So we've never listened to your music, guys. Great to see you.
Yeah. Just say, like, what's up, and just have no idea who they are. It's like,
Just start talking to the wrong people.
Yeah.
Client liaison. How are you guys? No, that's if you will hear about it next week if it was fucking good. I
Yeah.
promise you that.
Can't wait.
I want to talk to you about this. I haven't told you about this yet. We, and by we I mean it started a Strava group. Do you know what Strava is?
Pardon?
Strava is an app that tracks your runs. So like,
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
so you go for a run, you click the thing, it tracks like where you went, how long you took,
wow.
distance and stuff.
Okay.
I thought to myself, I would like to get my, what's the word for it? VO2 max?
Yeah, like aerobic capacity.
My aerobic capacity. I can't run, basically. I play basketball and I'm tired after a half.
Yeah.
Which is not good. So I want to increase my ability to run. And I thought, how can I keep myself
accountable?
I thought, I don't know, let me start a group and ask some of the boys if they want to join.
Can we all join?
Everyone can join it. And it's private, but you can ask to join it. If you listen to this, Dem Boys Run. DEM Boys Run. That's the group name.
Is it an app?
Yeah, Strava. It's called
Alright,
Strava.
I'll join.
So I went for my first run. Oh, well, in the group is me, so far, Max, Tynan, and Jez.
Okay.
Me and Maxie have gone for a run. We went on the same day. And the reason I looked this up because I was like, the way I'm going to be able to be held accountable here is if it shows everyone else the runs that you go on. And it literally shows you everything.
Yeah.
So you can see who's running, where they're running, and like it comes up in a feed so you can always see it.
That's awesome.
And I'll be honest, I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
enjoyed going for a run.
I think I would enjoy it knowing that other people are...
Well, that's the
You know.
thing. If you look at it, this is what I said to Max. I said, if I look at Max has gone for a run 2 days in a row,
Yeah.
and I haven't gone for a run, I'll be like, well, I probably should, just so
Yeah.
I can keep up.
Mm.
And then maybe he'll look at it and go, oh, he's done another run. I want to stay
Yeah.
on top. Let me get another run in. And then it just keeps going.
That's really cool. I'm signing up as we speak.
Lovely. Strava, please sponsor us. Because I bought some runners the other week.
Yeah, I need to get some new runners. I haven't had...
All right, we'll get a real sport after this, mate.
Yeah, don't know about that.
But I bought some runners, $140. I haven't had runners for like since I was at school. Because I'd only wear runners to like PE and shit. And then I grew out of runners and I wear shit like Air Maxes and casual wear.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. Until I was like 16, I probably just always wore runners. Like, that was just what I...
Exactly. But then it just like drops off and you're like, well, you still have those... Do you still have those fly knit?
Yeah, I
Nike
do.
ones?
The sole's like all fucked on them though. Like, there's just like no grip left.
Yeah.
That's why, like, because I filled in on basketball on Monday night,
You
like,
did.
I would just be slipping and sliding all over the court, so I just wear the forces.
The PJ Tucker
Yeah.
forces.
Not that they're much better, but, you know, got a 3.
Well, now I've said this on the podcast. Oh my God, the podcast behind us finished. So guys, also just quickly, check out our podcast. That was last episode. It's got 32 views. We were sponsored by who? Who did we get sponsored by?
Have to find out.
You have to find out. I'm going to try and fix this. By turning it off, apparently. No, okay. Anyway, now that I've said it on the podcast, you guys are also in charge of holding me accountable. So
Hold him reliable.
hold me reliable. No, we'll do Strava updates now. How many
Yeah,
runs
we'll
have
have
been
to.
on?
Yeah.
I've only been on one run. I plan on going for another run sometime today.
You plan on paying the $82 for the year-long
Fuck
thing?
no, baby.
So it's just going to be a good thing for a month?
No, you can do it for free. Like, you don't need to pay for
Oh,
it.
okay, that's alright then.
I'm trying to do this backwards. Does that say Thommo knows?
Yeah, that's really impressive.
So, there it is. Just put that back on. Welcome to the podcast where we literally do everything on the fly. So yeah, we're runners now, guys. Marathon next year.
So cool.
That next year, speaking of, could be fucking tomorrow at this rate.
Bro, years
Time
going
goes-
so quickly.
What? It's almost fucking May.
Yeah, I know.
That's essentially halfway through the year. Because May's going to disappear too, like the rest of the months that we've already had.
Next year I'll be 22.
Oh, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, because I was like, it's been a week since we fucking saw the Lakers game. That was a week ago.
It's been 2 weeks since we recorded a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're like, oh, we'll have the week off or whatever.
It's essentially
Back
gone.
again. Man.
Crazy. Time just... I don't know if this is like a thing that... Because we're getting older and we're in our old age, time goes faster. But it just feels like everything's going so quick.
If you don't stop and smell the roses, mate.
On God. Just going... Like... It just genuinely seems like a wake up on Monday, fall asleep, wake up, it's Thursday night.
So true.
Everything just... Every week just goes fast.
Yeah, just, another week's worth of shifts and that, and then, another payday comes around, and then...
Do it all again.
Pretty much, just in the grind, in the machine, the everyday struggle. But
God, fucking time. Where's the time gone?
where
does it go?
Think about that. Think about that.
Think about that. Think about it.
I bought a vinyl the other day.
You bought a vinyl. What vinyl did you buy?
I did. As you know, Dad does online surveys and stuff, and he got paid. He gets paid in like gift cards or some shit. So
Yeah, right.
he had 2 JB Hi-Fi gift cards, $10 each, which isn't going to cover the vinyl, but he gave me $20 off. But I got Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
Wow.
So
Iconic.
yeah, and Dad, as soon as I told Dad that I got it, he was like, "Consider that an investment, mate. It's only going to go up in value." Thank you, Dad. Yeah, so it was like $60 or whatever, down to 40 minus the gift card. So, yeah, because I believe my nan has a record player.
Ooh.
So we're gonna suss that out. I've got like a shitty Elvis like single one, so that's gonna be the test run before I put the brand new Pink Floyd on it. But yeah, and then maybe for my birthday, maybe I'll see if I can get one or get a record player. Or,
So do you think you could be a person that has a vinyl collection in the future?
yeah, for sure. From what I hear, it's like an expensive kind of habit, but
Yeah.
I would only be buying like classic stuff,
So-
stuff that's worth getting on.
I was going to ask that next. What like stuff would you just buy stuff that you like, or would you buy like?
Yeah, well, that's true, because they say like buy what you like, don't buy. But I do like the classic stuff. So.
Like, would you just go out and buy like Thriller and like all that classic shit, or would you buy like After Hours?
Trying to think. I think I would buy like the Weekend stuff, and then I wanted to get Pink Floyd, The Wall, and then maybe some of the Doors stuff. I love the Doors.
So yeah, but so that's actually stuff that you do like, even if it is old stuff. Like that's stuff that you genuinely
it's just
enjoy.
stuff that I think is like worth getting, like stuff where it's like the whole album's worth of not just like one song from here and like stuff like that. Dire Straits, man, like Dire Straits.
Wow, start of something big, mate.
Yeah.
Next week you'll have
Yeah.
16 vinyls.
It was like, exactly. Because normally with the JB Hi-Fi stuff, I'd like get movies and stuff with it, but I was just like, just couldn't think of like what to get.
Vinyl.
So yeah, I pulled the trigger and got a vinyl.
You've been big into Pink Floyd recently. Especially their guitarist. I don't remember his name now.
David Gilmour.
He is
David Gilmour playing guitar on the trampoline.
unreal.
Dude. That's my legend.
Let's jump into that. We're 40 minutes in.
But yeah, everyone should go check out Pink Floyd.
Pink
You
Floyd.
should give it a listen, mate. I think you'd
I should.
appreciate the old.
I'll
the
make
old
that a
music
task
and-
between now and next episode to listen to Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, you got a good pair of headphones, mate. You just got the AirPods.
Yeah, I'll watch The Wizard of Oz with it as well.
Yeah, it's just the kind of music, like, you have to listen to the whole album, like, start to finish. But,
Yeah.
like, just lay down in your bed, put your headphones on, fucking turn the lights off, and just
enjoy.
get taken to another dimension. It's just beautiful stuff.
All right, another dimension, such as the dimension of beef.
Beef.
Beef of the week.
Dude.
Oz, you always come prepared.
I do.
Lace me up with your beef of the week.
Beef. I'm beefing. After work, I like to treat myself to a little bit of Wendy's. I like to go to Wendy's, get myself a mega hot dog. So I get the hot dog, cheese, onion, bacon.
Chili dog?
Chili dog, it's Sonic's favorite. Get the mega dog, Tommy sauce. And I like to get a thick shake as well.
Yum.
So I'll say, can I get a mega dog and a coffee thick shake? And they hand me my coffee thick shake, and wouldn't you know it, it's got a paper straw. Paper straw.
Paper.
Beefing with the paper straw, especially like because they put it. I got a milkshake today actually, and they gave me a plastic straw. But I wonder if the reason they do it is because the plastic straw is actually thin, and maybe it's no good for the thick shake. Because the thick shake is a paper straw, but it's a bit thicker. Anyway, I'm beefing with the paper straw because it's not strong enough to deal with the thick shake. I spend 5-10 minutes just going. End of the 10 minutes, it's fucking like broken, it's soggy, it's it's fucked up, and I've still got like 3/4 of the thick shake to go, and it's like, what the fuck,
And you're drinking like paper straw, like the taste.
Pretty much. It's just like I'm just beefing with it, man. Like it's just really grinding my gears. I just don't understand. Like I think I understand environmentally, we gotta have the paper straws. Save the turtles. I'm totally with the turtles. Save the turtles. Save the bees. Save the trees.
Yeah, paper straws.
The paper straws, man. They're just flimsy, no good. Get rid of them.
Wow. I, personally, am beefing with flies.
Flies.
So I went to Miami, got my new car last week, trekked it up to Miami for the weekend. Like, why? Why do they exist? We were setting up the tent. They were just fucking following us everywhere.
Yeah.
Little did I know, while we were setting up the tent, we left the tent open. They went in the tent. Oh. Them flies stayed in that tent for the whole weekend. Really? They just would not get out. They just like follow. I've actually got to the point once where our tent is like long. So we have the bed at one side, and on the other side we have like, we're just watching shit on my laptop. Mm-hmm. Watching shit on my laptop. Went to go grab something at the bedside of the tent and come back. Tripped a little bit, fell towards the wall of the tent. Hit a fly that was sleeping. I didn't even know they like sat on the wall and slept. I felt it, I hit it, and then it started flying around. You fucking bastard, get out of here.
He said, oh, sorry, mate.
Yeah, I would start arcing up now, you bloody thing. So, fuck you. Yeah. So, I'm beefing with flies. Fuck flies, man. What
a terrible animal. How did that get through the survival of the fittest or whatever?
It's a great question.
Like it just doesn't... Yeah. Just doesn't serve any purpose.
It's one of those things, it's like, doesn't serve any purpose. Why do you exist? And then it'd be like, if that didn't exist, then something else wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
But fuck flies, man. That's my beef.
I actually don't know what they do.
Like they like vomit on your hands.
Other than like being annoying and like...
Yeah, fucking flies. They're my beef for the week. Flies.
Flies suck.
Legend of the week.
Legend. I've got a few legends actually.
Woohoo.
First legend was Choc chip hot cross buns.
Yum. Yum.
Went to Woolies a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, since we did the last podcast. Been a few times to Woolies, but that particular occasion, I was in the bakery section, spotted the choc chip hot cross buns. I spotted the hot cross buns, and I was like, "Oh, wonder if they have choc chip ones." Bang, right there.
Love that.
Took them straight home. Finished about 8 of them in the 24-hour period. But they're just god tier, bro. You put them in the microwave, put a bit of butter on them.
I was gonna say, I have to ask you, how do you prepare them? You're a microwave man.
Yeah.
You ever toast them?
Nah, a bit dirty for the toaster, I think.
They get very, as soon as they get a little bit warm, they get very messy.
Yeah, yeah, I'm very like posh. I'm eating him with a knife and fork because I
Smart.
hate like the feeling of like fruit on my hands and shit. And, you know.
That's a what the fuck. Well, you guys can just look at the recommended videos for the rest of the.
Yeah, I can't remember if I put the butter on before the microwave.
Ooh,
I think I do.
I think that's a good shout.
I think I do. I think they get a bit soggy, but it's kind of nice. It's quite nice. But yeah, so that's one legend. Second legend was a morning stretch. How good is
The
that?
leg one. Oh, you do that.
I do like the full,
And you just you get the.
like the full body, like
Man, even that felt good stretching.
yeah,
then.
like you're just like kind of tired and you like just wake it up and you get like one last like good one in. You're like, oh, before you gotta face the day.
That is phenomenal.
The morning stretch is just so.
That is a phenomenal feeling.
So good. And my last legend was the guitar solo from Comfortably Numb.
Please go and watch this.
Go YouTube David Gilmour Comfortably Numb solo, or you could just listen to Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd on, you know, whatever you listen to music. It goes for 9 minutes, but like the last like
But
3 minutes.
watch the video.
Yeah.
Definitely watch the video because even like you're not a guitarist.
No.
You're not a musician.
Smoke on the water, mate.
You are a musician. He sent me a video of him playing Smoke on the Water the other day. He knows how to play guitar. But the fact that you enjoy it as much as you do shows anyone can enjoy it. Like, it's just... You don't have to know anything about guitar to just feel like what he's feeling when he's playing that.
Yeah. That's why I knew you would appreciate it, because I know you got
unreal
guitar. And,
he's such a talented individual.
Yeah.
So,
shout out David Gilmour.
Shout out David Gilmour. Go listen to that. All of you. Was that your last one?
Yeah, that was it, bro. So you got some legend? Oh, 8 legend?
I do have at least one legend, and if I think of one while I'm talking about this one, I'll let you know.
Okay.
The guy who served us at KFC today.
Yeah.
Man, he was just cheery.
Similar to the hustler guy. Similar vibes to the, you know.
Just very friendly, you know, just genuinely somehow sounded like he enjoyed his job.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, I mean, you're working at KFC, but if you're enjoying your job, I don't care.
Exactly. Like,
good on him. He was, whether he was just masking the fact that he hates working there or not, doesn't matter.
That might be part of it.
Probably.
But it doesn't make it any less good for us.
He was very lovely and made it an enjoyable service.
Yeah, you know the type of people where they're just like, you know, hey man, how you going? Yeah, that's so good, man. So like, what can I do? Yeah, sure, man, that's easy.
Exactly.
You know, people that have a good attitude is kind of, it's just refreshing.
And put in a bit of effort.
Yeah.
Just someone that shows a little bit of effort.
And it's like, you know, you're a cashier at KFC. I don't expect you to, you know, if he was like shitty with us and having a bad day, you know, fine. Totally get it.
My day would stay plateaued if it was that. If I got to him and he was like, what can I get for you? Blah, blah, blah.
Get it. I would be
my mood would just sit there. Like, I wouldn't go down. I wouldn't get annoyed at him because, like, I'd understand that.
But this guy
he boosted the mood. So shout out that dude. I don't know his name.
No.
Had the mustache and the
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And the comb over. Shout out him. Legend. You are my legend of the week. And also, I thought of another legend. The Moama Waters Caravan Park. If you ever go to Moama, you want to go to a very nice caravan park, very modernised. Moama Waters.
Very nice.
Very lovely. Very lovely place. People there are lovely. Yeah. There's like 2 pools now.
Oh, wow.
Playground, tennis courts, basketball court.
How long have you been going there?
Many a year.
Forever, yeah.
7, 8 years maybe, with my family. So me and my girlfriend went for the first time without my family on this weekend. It was beautiful, as per. So, you know what I really appreciate about my waters though? Good amenities.
It's a good word, yeah.
Sometimes places don't have good amenities. The bathroom, the toilets and stuff at this place are beautiful. The showers, like the main showers that everyone goes to, have like moonhead showers.
Oh, really?
Like proper showers. I'm not the tallest of dudes, but I'm tall. I'm 6'3".
You're above average.
I cannot stand a shower head that goes down to my neck.
Yeah.
One that's on the roof that's 10 feet tall is not going to be a problem for anyone. So, shout out Miami Waters and their amenities.
Shout out the amenities.
Shout out the amenities. And shout out showers that actually fit me.
Yeah.
Unlike the one in the house that I live in.
Dude, nothing worse than going to someone else's house and you got to fucking work out the fucking shower.
Oh, honestly, what's your favourite type of shower system? Like the one lever joint or two handles?
I like the 2 taps because that's what we got at our house.
You're just so used to it.
You just like, yeah. You just like,
Do you know? Do you just have a feel that you can turn one on one and you know where your temperature is?
I do a bit of adjusting, but yeah, I've got it pretty down. Yeah. But yeah, the whole like one tap thing, I'm not a big fan of that. It's like going
the lever system.
Like it looks cool. It's like, aesthetically pleasing.
It does look cool. That's about it.
Yeah.
I think I am in agreement.
I'm a 2 tap man.
2 tap man. 2 tap Tony. And with that,
quote.
Oscar has a quote.
Do you have a quote?
Oscar has a quote for us.
Yeah, it was just a quick one. Jim Carrey was talking about his time on the movie Batman Forever. I think it was Batman Forever. He played the Riddler.
Right.
And he was working with an actor. Do you know Tommy Lee Jones?
Rings a bell.
He played Two-Face. And Tommy Lee Jones is like a really serious actor. And of course Jim Carrey is like, the comedian, like weird, funny dude.
Yeah.
And apparently Jim Carrey was out at dinner. And Tommy Lee Jones was there at the same time. And the waitress came over to Jim Carrey and was like, hey, Tommy Lee Jones is here, You guys are doing a movie together. He's like, oh, sweet, I'll go say hey. And he went over and said hello to him. And apparently Tommy Lee Jones is just like drained in the face. And he's so fucking like, he just does not like Jim Carrey. And apparently he pulled Jim Carrey in real close and just said, I cannot sanction your buffoonery. That was
I cannot sanction your buffoonery.
So that's my quote. I tweeted it out earlier in the week, but yeah. I cannot sanction your buffoonery. Just good. So serious.
I cannot sanction your buffoonery, dog. I cannot sanction your buffoonery. That's a great quote.
Yeah.
With a story. We love a story.
Thanks, man.
See, my quote is a little bit different.
Okay.
So, the other day, I was at work, and I was working. I was stocking the shelves, and someone come past asking for something, and I told them where it was. Blah blah blah. Another person came past. Didn't go to me this time.
Mm-hmm.
Went to our good friend Connor, who was working.
Yep.
And Connor told them where it was. Then it happened again. Another person came down, went to Connor. And then Connor moved to a different aisle, but I could still see him. And he had another person come over to him and ask him where something was. And we kind of looked at each other from across from the aisles. We're fucking retarded. Can't say that word. We're idiots at work. And we have really cool things that we do. Our new favourite thing to do, I can't do it because I don't have long sleeves. Pull your sleeve up and you stick your finger out.
Like that, like
just the finger. That is our new favourite thing to do because it's like a fuck you, but we're like emo school children.
Love that.
Anyway, we were doing that from across the aisle towards each other, and one of our bosses walked through the middle, and turned to us both and just said, "What the fuck do I pay you for?" So, shout out our boss for saying that.
That's really good.
That's my quote of the week. What the fuck do I pay you for? And my favorite part about that story is it's completely fake. I just completely made that up. That did not happen.
Oh, you have me there. That's good.
And that's it.
That was really good.
So that's my story.
And you're sticking to it.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man.
Good job, buddy.
And that's it, really. We don't have anything else. Appreciate you all for listening. Make sure you sub. We're at 16. Just get us to 20.
We have been at 16 for a while.
Get us to 20. Shout out to Dill Buckley, our new number 1 fan. Go listen to Dill and Friends and List Cloggers. But yeah, please sub. Like the video. Comment for the dog. Look at her. She's hyped up for no reason.
Aw, cute.
Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Tune in next week. And